Hi, dear all. Welcome to my talk on thinking. I'm Dr. PLM. Today, I'd like to talk about a topic that is consolidated stream of knowledge. Consolidated stream of knowledge? Yes, of course. Yeah, if it is not consolidated, now then, what are the streams of knowledge? Streams of knowledge are nothing but different subjects we study. We study subjects of science, subjects of social, subjects of business, all these things for the sake of our livelihood, for us as it is our interest. That's it. So that's fine. These are all different streams of knowledge. If you take science, physics, chemistry, botany, zoology, all these the substreams of knowledge. People focus on the substreams and get knowledge in certain aspect that is okay. Commerce people generally talk about business and understand business, how it is done, and what are the elements of business, and what are the other things that involve in business in order to make a proper business, proper understanding about business for business in different aspects. A political science people may understand after studying political science how how country how a country is to be ruled, what are the interests of public, and accordingly how government should run. All these things are involved. And all these things, whatever the subject it may be, all these things generally focus on a particular stream. If you take a subject, it focuses on a particular stream, that's fine. When computer science, if you take, it focuses on a particular stream, how internet is connected to it, how different apps are used and different apps are designed for the sake of utility. So in some or other way, they are all connected to human beings in a sense. Now I'm telling you this one. All these different streams, individual, isolated streams, are in some way connected to human beings. And humans have understanding about them because they are knowledge sources in certain stream, in certain way. They are knowledge sources. But why we study them? Okay. Now, all these streams, if they are consolidated in the sense, we know all these streams are connected to human beings in a holistic manner. When they are connected to human beings and in a holistic manner, it is nothing but all these subjects in a way can be treated as life itself. Because when they are all connected, they are all connected for the sake of life of human beings. Now, what is the subject now? If they are all consolidated, all these streams of knowledge, if they are consolidated, the subject which deals with this consolidated knowledge, including every aspect, it can take every aspect, it can take science, it can say take physics, it can take chemistry, it can take computer science, it can take political science, it can take sociology, it can take psychology, it can take philosophy, it can take cultural studies, whatever it may be, it can take everything into its perspective, into its scope. That becomes a consolidated stream of knowledge. Now, what is that consolidated stream of knowledge? Which is that particular subject which can include everything in its scope? Yeah, that is nothing but the subject is nothing but literature. Yes, of course, even if it is English literature, even if it is African literature, American literature, anything, any Telugu literature, Hindi literature, whatever it may be, that is literature. That's all. Now, why literature is a consolidated stream of knowledge? I say here, you see, all these things, even if you want to take science, a special item in science can be taken and drawn in a novel with a significance. That's why scientific movie is made based on the theme of science. Some characters will be there and some situations occur, social situations and emotional situations, all these occur, and it becomes a movie, it becomes a novel. So if science can be brought into literature, it can bring history into literature, can bring political science into literature, it can bring any subject, because of the subject, whatever the subject, the stream of knowledge is connected to human life. And when it is connected to human life, it is connected to every aspect of human life. That's why we can bring it into literature for the matter of understanding. And when it comes to literature, it has a special quality. It doesn't remain just as a subject matter of study. It becomes an emotional matter to human beings. It is rather than being a subject matter, it becomes emotional matter to human beings. That's the point here. If it is the subject, a real-time subject, that is a subject-oriented technical aspect. If it comes into literature, it becomes an emotional matter of the same human beings, but it is brought from science, it is brought from some social science, whatever the subject it may be. And when they are each and every subject, when they are isolated, they focus on for a certain thing. They focus on certain thing, and they are restrictive. They are restrictive. They are limited to their own subject because it is primarily a subject rather than emotional task. When it is coming to literature, because it is becoming emotional and it connected to every human being. And their meaning-making system in this world, in these social situations. So all these are meaningful to us, and we get emotional about them. We can get happiness. We can get mesmerizing understanding about it. We can get sadness. Okay, all these things, all these are connected to emotions of human beings. That's why even a scientist, based on his invention, if a movie is made, he goes and watches the movie, not for the sake of what kind of invention, whether what I invented is the same thing has been introduced or some other thing. It is not the main matter of his concern. The matter of his concern is to get emotional actually. He goes and gets emotional because of his invention, what happened as a society, what happened, how it is received by people, how people are happy about it. Whatever it may be, that is, a story is linked up with this concept of scientific concept. That is science fiction movie, it becomes. Even if it is not science, even if it is not some subject related, even imagination can be the scope of literature. So literature contains everything because everything is meaningful to literature. So literature is dealing with a special subject, consolidated subject, that is nothing but life. So life, when I talk about life, that means it is consolidated stream because all the streams are involved in it to understand, and if they are giving meaning to human beings and they are connected to emotions of human beings in social situations, at different social situations. So this is all about literature and understanding the concept of literature, how Everything is connected to life, and life is connected to literature. I hope the information is useful to you. Thank you for watching this video. See you again later. Thank you.